Hello Leo, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of November 2017, focusing on your career and work life. I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of October. So, as always, you already pre-shuffled the card for you. So let's see what is in store for you for November. So the first card for you representing the present position of your November. Your card is the Ten of Spades. So this card apparently in the beginning of the month of November there might be some ending that you may have seen it coming. So it's not something that is just out of the blue coming in and then you suddenly realize there is an ending. No, because something that you already known before, so the thing that you already seen it before, and it's coming. So the ending that may appear here can be the end of the contract. It can be like if your job agreements or your contract agreement has been agreed to end by the month of October, for instance, or the beginning of November, then this is the ending that may come out of the things that you already know. So this can also be indicating that if you finally found a new job, for instance, if you have been looking for a new job because you don't like the job that you currently are doing, so this card can also indicate that maybe you already gave your employer the notice that you may already seen it coming, maybe by the end of November, by the end of October, so that by the beginning of November that will be your last week of your work, because you already give your employer the, let's say, 1 week notice or things like that. So this kind of looks like there is nothing negative here. It looks like the ending is something that you already like hoping for or looking for to happen. So it's not something that you don't like it, because something that you already seen it coming and you know that you want it as well. So the second card for you representing the influence card or the bridge cards toward the middle of the month, you have the Ten of Hearts. So it does looks like I said before, it does looks like that there will be happiness and joyful environments around you. Although the first card will be very negative, but I didn't pick up any negative sense out of it. It looks like you have plenty of abundance here, like joy and happiness from your friends, family, and your loved one as well, from your kids if you're married and have family as well. It does look like everything is happy, everything is joyful, although you may have given up the job that you have worked for quite a long time, but maybe you don't like the environments there, or maybe you don't like the people there in the one that you work with, and in the end you finally decided to leave your current employments, and then you finally move on to the better space. For those of you who are looking for a new job, that can also be indicating the end of the cycle. So that means it looks like the end of your cycle of finding a new job. So possibly you finally got a new job by the beginning of the month of November, so that in the middle of the month you finally feeling joyful again and happy with what you have accomplished. So let's see the past position of your reading. Your card is the Two of Spades. So yeah, this confirmed the whole situation here. Looks like in the past you have been presented by two different options or several different choices that you have with regard to your career or your money. It looks like you have been looking for or hoping for to get this opportunity being presented to you. So it does look like that you were finally thinking to choose the things that you want to do, the things that make you happy, or the things that you want to do for the next few years. So yeah, it does look like you did choose the right choice, because whatever choices you have decided, it will bring you happiness or joy. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Ace of Club. So this card indicates in the things that you learned from the past is that you finally found your true passions, or the things that make you happy, the things that makes you want to wake up every morning, the one that you make you feel like encourage or motivate you to work every day, to wake up every day and then work every day. So this is something that you've finally found out, like your hobby or your true passions. So that is something that you really want to do for a quite long time. So that's something that you want to accomplish because you found finally your true purpose in this life. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go from the past, you have the Seven of Hearts. So this is something like scatter emotions, or like scatter energy, or scatter thinking, or like so many different choices or options that you have got in the past, but you finally, this card is in the letting go position. So it looks like you have decided and you have already cleared out your mind, and you didn't really have those undecided or undecisiveness inside you again, because you already found your true passions and you know exactly what you want. So this card is not something that you want to have in a future card, by the way, but this is very fabulous here in this position, because you finally know what you want, and there is no more doubt or no more like undecisiveness inside your mind, because you have a clear mindset, you have a clear goal in front of you, and you just want to achieve it with the whole energy kind of thing. So the next card that you have representing the future position, or by the end of the month, you have the Eight of Diamonds. So this is also very positive card in the last week of the month of November. It does looks like that by the end of the month you will have to, let's say if you get a new job, then finally you will have to go for the on-the-job training or something along those lines that gives you more ability, more skills to do your job. So it does looks like that for those of you who have been looking for a new job, you finally landed in new jobs, and then you finally go for the on-the-job training for your first day, or your inductions, or whatever training that you have, or else you will be going for any sort of like casual training, or the training that you need to do your job well. For those of you who are still in the like attending college or courses, then you may have some courses or training as well in the last week of the month of November. So let's see the clarifying card for you. Sorry. At the bottom of the deck you have the Five of Hearts. So yeah, it does looks like that there is something that bother you by the end of the month. It looks like that although everything seems to be going very well, because you already found your passions here, and then before you undecided, you didn't know what you do, you didn't really unsure what will you do, what will be the perfect options or perfect choice for you. But in the end you finally found the true happiness, and then you finally go through to hone your skill. Although everything seems to be good, but inside of you still have like a little bit regret. I'm not saying that it's truly negative things to have, but something like this card indicates that inside of you still wanting to, let's say, keep the job that you have been doing for the past few years, for instance. Maybe because a lot of your friends or colleagues that you have worked for, it was very good, and then you want to keep working with them, but somehow you don't really like the rules and regulations that the company has, and that makes you feel irritated. So that's something that you want to that makes you want to leave, by the way. But somehow there are some of the factors that you have that makes you feel a little bit regretful as well, because you have to leave some of your colleagues or some of your some of your friends in work, and that makes you feeling like a little bit sad as well. But anyway, nevertheless, everything should be okay as long as you go through the best option that best suited for you, the thing that you love to do. I hope that this reading is helpful for you, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe, and see you next month. See you.